I am currently live, so if you want to stop in and have an opportunity to talk to me on a live stream, you are very much welcome to. Okay, hello, sorry, I was sending something to a fan. But we are live. I am very sorry I sound weird. Monday, I've been actually trying to take a small break because Monday I went and got a retainer. So I'm going to sound super weird for the time being. I'm very sorry with that. Plus, Mike has been making my voice weird anyway, so it's all going to be super odd. But we are going to be doing some Minecraft, except doing a little bit of some Minecraft shenanigans. On Discount Craft, I have a stupid idea for shenanigans. And this is because I recently watched a video from Tommy Innit. It was about him getting revenge on Bad Boy Halo for Bad Boy Halo killed his sheep, and I've never seen anything about that Dream SMP server. So that's the first video I saw on it, and I liked it, and it's actually inspiring me to do some stuff on Discount Craft. So in our last stream on Discount Craft, we did some work. Oh yeah, I've just been sitting here doing a little bit of grinding lately. So that's all I've really been doing. So you can see I've actually done quite a bit. Ooh. So as you can tell, I really need the experience, and that's all this is about, is getting some experience, and it allows me to have some beautiful resources, as you can see, when you're gathering those incredible and valuable resources that we want. I also installed an extra chest here just to check in some of the stuff that I don't want. And basically the idea of shenanigans I have in this episode are more related to the possibility of starting a pretty basic and fundamental war with some other people. Now, of course, there ain't many on here. Actually playing on Tit's realm at the moment, in fact. Let's just wait for it to load. Let me hit that down. See, 4 people. So, ain't really many, but once he actually gets more people onto it, then we'll be able to make this work. Where, once we get a lot more active people, I'm going to try and start my own little bit of a war. But it's going to be more of an odd war. It's in fact going to be a war that is going to be because of some shenanigans I'm going to start, which is I'm taking a lot of inspiration from a lot of different things. So, I'm actually taking a lot of inspiration specifically from Hermitcraft and the Dream SMP and other YouTubers I've been watching lately. And this idea I have is simply similar to the Hermitcraft head games at the beginning of Season 7, except we can't do head games, except we can't literally copy head games, honestly, because I don't want the Hermits to get mad at me, and we don't have any form of easy asset, and we can't do player heads, because we're better off and we don't have any other fancy stuff. And one of the big reasons also because it's super hard even just to get a creeper head or a mob head. It's super hard. So instead I'm going to do something that's going to, actually benefit me, and it's going to be more of a kind of related to PvP, I guess. And it's actually going to be more related to a mini-game that I'm going to be building, which is what we are going to be doing in today's live stream on Playing Minecraft. Hey Katie, if you want me to, whenever, I'm going to be building a funny mini-game that's going to be probably related a lot to a concept of like tokens and stuff like that. So, trying to get tokens by doing something such as, say, you know, just gathering tokens. So by killing people, you earn tokens in you know, by doing different tasks or giving me certain items, and you can grab tokens. And I don't know if I'll be able to implement some medicine. Tristan Wadle, hi. Hey Wadle. Welcome to the stream. I'm finally getting actually some people to my stream, so it appears that this is about, so you know, about 6 o'clock, 6:30, that's what it already looks like. This time, hi, I'm sorry, my thing is like super, kind of a few seconds, maybe a minute late. Oh, look at that. A friend to enter a party with. Let's go straight for it. See if it will work for me. Join party. Let's see if this works. Okay. Let me actually turn off my fan for those who might be listening. Okay, I'll wait for it to work. So you can see our chest here is filling up quite quickly. He is connecting, so I'm actually just gonna leave. You guys may actually be interested in know that I have a new official chair that actually I was using a very stucky chair. Like it was just a chair that hurt my back, and now my mom got us to give us early Christmas present these super nice chairs. You know, so it's really awesome, and I know I'm sorry about the voice, it sounds super horrible, I know. And there's still 3 people watching, and that is great. But, you know, we're not going to be doing this all day. Like I said, we've got some, I want to work with, like, some of the main game where basically, you know, you got to try and earn tokens. You know, and you have like a bounty board, and you know, there's gonna be, you have to gather certain items and give it to me, earn tokens. There's gonna be a lot of ideas implemented into this one thing, and it's even going to involve the possibility of the ultimate point system. So you know, it's gonna be hard to get these special currency tokens, like literally, it's gonna be super challenging, but there is the easy possibility for you to earn massive amounts if you complete special tasks on this world, or on this realm, sorry. So there's going to be special tasks you can complete to earn special rewards. And I mean special rewards are, you know, like riches and stuff. Like maybe you can earn them. Oh, I forgot I also added this thing back here. But we are definitely going to be doing a lot of work in this area. Actually, in my inventory, I got some concrete. I don't know what to use with this concrete yet, but it's definitely going to be something that's going to be valuable. So, you know, it's going to be something that's going to be useful. Now, for a little bit of shenanigans, I'm actually going to start try and start kind of a faction war. I'm actually going to be starting that off with something a little fancy that I call the Bandits. And I mean bandits. I'm gonna get bandits. Okay, so we actually got our friend who is going to be able to join us in the stream. However, I can't say he'll be able to join us. He can't join us on the contract because he is on the realm. And like I said, I haven't gone in contact with Tip to add people to them, but I can say that this is a great friend of mine, so let's go ahead and call him on Discord. Okay, he should be hopping on in Discord in a minute. He just did him a real quick on Instagram. And we're waiting for him to get on the Discord call. So, oops. I'm not interested, Waggle. Sorry, Waggle. I have a glitch on my Xbox party, or with the party on my PC, where when I enter a party, it does not want to work. So you can see we've got a lot of goodies, but we're going to start checking these bows into here. Well, oops. So you can see these guys are the fancy boys. I actually think I know a way that might, kind of improve this a little bit, but it will cause a mass amount of moving stuff, which is not something we want to deal with. So, I'm not going to do any of that, but we are approaching, well, technically we're over 2 stats, but we're kind of approaching 2 stats. I am actually going to recall him. And hope he answers. Oh, yeah. That is beautiful, because that eventually means we can get an already crafted Unbreaking 2 power 2 bow. Hopefully this fine gentleman can... Oh, yes. Wait, I swore he dropped his bow. You gentlemen certainly did. Which one of you dropped yours? So you can see we're approaching 30 levels, which is great. Then we can enchant our pickaxe with some new fresh enchants, which will be beautiful. Here's a note on Discord. Hey, let me message him on my phone. You're not on Discord. Let's see what his response is when he responds. Oh, and make sure to go follow my Instagram. And there we go, gentlemen, ladies and gents. We have officially had our ultimate, perhaps our best gamer moment, as we have reached level 30 on Discount Craft, which truly is an accomplishment for me. Oh. Okay, he just said that he is gonna do the collab later today because he is gonna refresh from the walking hour. He's gonna have a break and just freshen up and rest, and he just went on a walk. So I completely understand that. I mean, I've kind of been there, but I freshen up by playing video games. Oh, yeah. Rotten Flash. So we are going to travel all the way back to our base, where we are going to begin, where we are going to enchant our diamond pickaxe with maximum level 30 enchants. That guy is a dangerous individual and should be avoided at all costs. But yeah, in case you didn't notice, I did install an anvil over there. In fact, I meant to record, but I forgot. I did a tad bit of off-camera mining. Nothing too fancy. Barely anything, to be honest. Like, I didn't get any diamonds at all. I just went and scoured through the cave and just found just mined a bit of iron, you know. Got a little bit extra gold and you normally see with. So, you know, I did some pretty basic, normal stuff that people would expect YouTubers to do. Remember, this is a realm, so I have no way to cheat that it ain't my realm, like I can even show you. If I go slash download as cheats I name on this level, and it says honest tick, because this honest tick owns the realm. So let's take a look at what enchantments I can get on this. Fortune efficient. Fortune 3 is our best bet. Yes. In fact, I can probably make that 10 times better, because I don't exactly need fortune at the moment. I can actually go here and do that. So it'll cost 90 level, but that'll be a silk touch, unbreaking 3, efficiency 4. And it'll be fully repaired, which, as you can guess, or I can do the other. In fact, I'm gonna do it the other way, because that'll be cheaper, and I'll get to keep Fortune 3 since we do have Soul Touch goods. Now, of course, we do need a better storage system, which I guess is, it's just me watching rock. I'll be back, okay. But, we do need a better storage system, which is something I kind of want to actually get to today. Is, you know, install ourselves a better storage system for improved, just to, you know, be safer. Specifically, I want a storage system that we can benefit from, I guess you could say, something like more, like it's just a place where we can, like, keep our special goodies. Like our silk touch books, just to keep our richies. So that's something, like I said, I kind of want to get to a bit today. Just, you know, get a little bit of something like that done today. And so we've got a lot of stuff on us. Like some supplies, you know. I really want to get something more maybe industrial thing built. And we did mention, you know, we got lots of stuff going down. So like I said, I kind of want to get a mini-game underway, and I think exactly how I'm going to do this mini-game will be more like, you know, a complex, not too complex, but, you know, a little bit of a challenging mini-game, and it will probably involve quite a big structure. I'm talking maybe a 50 by 10 rectangle, for like an arena, which will obviously, as you can guess, cost a lot of resources. Just for the base itself will cost a lot of resources, but we do have Fortune 3 now, which is probably the best thing we could get at the moment. And we do have this area that we built in the last stream. Like, this is a huge accomplishment, but we also needed, you know, get some glowstone in here just for a little bit of light up. Which is why I'm temporarily, you know, having to use torches and stuff. But we do have this space to build in, and no one actually recommended anything, which is kind of sad. But, you know, it's fine. I mean, we don't exactly need to do something, anything like to do. We don't exactly need to do anything like that. So, we are working a lot on I'm wanting to do a lot more grinding for stuff like today. Like, I want to make sure that y'all know that we worked hard, I want y'all to know that I am good at playing. Which is perhaps the biggest thing I want you to be aware is that I do know how to play Minecraft. So I'm thinking like over here we have like, more like the storage just back here, just, a little bit more fancy and secure and stuff. But not exactly secure, but, at least safe for us to put some stuff. But I don't know if I want to work on that immediately. Because I did mention that, like, back here, like, the past, like, over here, bandit camp of some form, which is something I want to get to today. And I already need to craft a new shovel. Which actually will not be an issue. And in fact, I need to build a new sword anyway, so I can go ahead and get that out of the way. And I got some extra sticks for extra things. Of course, we are going to need wood, because, a bandit camp is going to require some fancy equipment, such as, we're going to want some campfires so that they can cook their food. And we also want some other things. Obviously it's bandits. They're bound to have some form of, like, hostage or something. They're gonna have They're gonna have some form of a criminal-like idea. Which is kind of what I wanted to set up in this area. So we gotta keep in mind, for a bandit camp, we're gonna need to be smart. And we're gonna need to think. But I don't think I want to start with a bandit camp immediately. I think it would probably be better if we start with something such as, say, maybe we should start a little bit more get a little bit of work done with a few more important things, such as farms and such, so, maybe work on some farms. I mean, I think we got more watermelons we can plant, maybe. No, they haven't grown. Why do you not want to grow, Mr. Watermelons? But we do need to get that minigame a bit underway. And I don't exactly have a full-on game plan for the minigame. The only idea I have for a minigame is that, we have some form of token system. And it's something at least somewhat related to PvP. Like, maybe it involves something fancy with, like, some form of cards or something. Like, that might be something cool. Like, they might use some form of a card system, like, similar to Death Down and Tinder Tech made on Hermitcraft. Massive medium, like, you have cards that affect the game, except, players who played my medium I want to build has, like, cards that, they can use for something. Like, they can get trading cards that they can buy. That's actually an idea. I can make trading cards, and when they buy these trading cards, it's literally what it sounds like. They're trading cards. Like, each of them are unique, or, like, each of them are, like, under a special set. And if you get all the cards under that set, you can unlock something like a special item or character or something. Like something fancy. Of course, this could be complex, but I actually just had an idea. Like, kind of, like, we have different themed arenas. Like, we have a forest arena, we have an underwater arena, we have a desert arena, we have a snowy arena, and each of these arenas have, like, hidden chests and barrels that are well hidden. Like, you gotta do different things to find these, and, like, basically these barrels and chests have secret cards, and, like, the secret cards are, the most complex ones, because, like, these are extra set, but, like, in order to get to the next level, you're required to be able to find the exit, to be able to open the exit, which by, like, opening it with a lever, which will be, I guess, kind of complex. And it will require you to, have to find it, like, say, something, for example, say, like, in a complex level, like, you have to pull, in order to reach the lever to open the exit, you have to, like, do some parkour to a place and then open a lever that moves a block at the bottom for you to move the block somewhere where the exit lever is. And then, like, there's, like, and of course, if you need clues, like, there's going to be a special merchant where, like, you can put in tokens, and inserting tokens will give you permission to get a clue. That's actually an idea that I could implement. Dance, my dogs, dance. So, that might be a fun idea. Because, it involves the beautiful, beautiful idea of hard work. We never actually completed this, which is kind of sad, actually. But that'll be fine. But, like, these secret items, like, when you get them, like, you put them in at the end of the level, there's, like, a place where, like, you contact me when you complete the level and get to the exit to leave that level and to be able to go back to the main hub. And, like, you contact me and you tell me you got the whole set and I'll view it. And if you did get the whole set, I'll give you the reward for that set, which could be something like, an incredible item that you can put on, like, a special board. I think that's actually a cool idea, so I actually already want to get started on this hub. And what better place to put the hub than outside of our beautiful walls? On our unfinished walls, I might add. I probably should mention, such as, like, over here, we can build a hub. Now let's first kind of, get some animals out of the way. Of course, I will mention this might involve a lot of work, but it is something fun that might actually be a bit fun. And of course, I don't actually have all the stuff tinkered out and ready. Like, some levels might be underground, some might be, like, connected via path. And, like, some, will be majorly have, like, the entrance to levels could be, like, like, a simple path that'll lead you to the entrance of the level. Like, take you underground via magma block or take you down a water stream or something. And then when you actually arrive at it, it's super simple, like, hello, welcome. You are at this level. When you are ready, flip this lever and the door will open. When you stand on the pressure plate, the door will shut behind you. And, the most hard thing you gotta consider is, you must set your spawn outside the door. And you must put your stuff in the chest, because we will be providing you a special kit that will help you through that level. Say, if it's related to high standard, you might get with feather falling. If it's related to, water, and you might get something like Depth Strider or Frost Walker. And, if we manage to find another spawner, well, actually, we've already found a second skeleton spawner and stuff. But if we manage to find a spawner, we might, connect that to a level, so that you might need, like, combat equipment to fight them. But some levels, the stuff will, there will be, like, at the main hub, there will be a shop for you to buy items, that might assist you when entering a level. We're gonna have parkour, we're gonna have dangerous enemies, we're gonna parkour, we're gonna maybe have some lava. We're gonna have some pre-hidden items and such, but I wanna actually start. I think the best way to start would be to do something as simple as preparing some starter cards, or, you know, like, kind of getting an idea of what our first level might be. So the first level might be more like a easy level, like, you know, the easiest thing where, like, you know, basically all it is, you know, like something as simple as, you know, let me think. I'm having trouble thinking of something smart. But I think the first level could be something as simple like, you know, a basic level. With, you know, the cards are like part of a basic set. And, you know, getting these cards will, you know, gathering all the cards will gain you access to, this is cool, I did gain you access to the first section to gain all these cards, you know. Getting all the cards will actually give you, it's kind of like a starter thing where, like, you know, you're in a small room where you actually choose to begin. This is like the tutorial lead. And it has mostly, you know, like 5 levels. There's some 5 super easy levels that are super tutorial-like. And, you know, like, the idea is the first 3, like, there are, in these 5 levels, there's like 3 cards scattered through them. 3 secret cards scattered through them. But each time you complete complete one of the levels, once you complete all 5, you know, you get the reward for completing the tutorial lead, which is, you know, a pretty basic item, which is a pretty basic thing, you know, full set of leather armor with a wooden sword, as, you know, a basic starter kit. Let's call it that. It's a beginner starter kit reward. And, you know, you'll also be getting some free tokens to begin. And each player, you know, we're going to have a section where we're going to have an area known as basically the players, you know, you can go and you can claim a room to basically be your room for you to put your awards and stuff and your tokens and stuff. But we're also going to allow players, we're going to have something pretty fancy, which is, you know, a custom level ticket, which is going to cost like 5 stats of tokens or something. Or it's going to cost a lot. Basically, it allows you to claim a special room, one of the special rooms, to build a custom level. And custom levels will give you and, you know, make me aware when you complete the custom level, and I will put in it. And, you know, each custom level will have an item that I will have them put in there, and if you gather all these items, these are part of the custom set, which is going to be a super rare section that really relies on the player's ability to, it really relies mostly on a player's ability to get, mostly for you to get to custom set, it relies on other players' abilities to get enough tokens to build a custom room. We are also going to, you know, after you complete the tutorial, then you're allowed to go down an elaborate path that, you know, involves a few water elevators and water paths, but it will lead you to what we call the main hub, which is basically going to have lead sections and you're knocked out. And basically I'm going to have, like, first off you're going to have a major rule board in front of you with paths on either side to actually enter the main hub, and it's going to tell you the rules, like, you know, going to tell you the basic rules about, you know, the hub. It's not going to give you rules, because each lead is going to have its own special set of rules. But we're basically going to have branches off of this. These are going to have the hub's going to have branches branching off of it, which are going to be the hallways for the leads. And each lead is going to be based off, like, the biome and stuff. And each lead is often going to have a unique look and a unique feel. So, you know, I'm just talking, you know, I'm not actually doing any work. Can you get me into the discount craft? I would have to try and contact Tick, but he is offline, sadly. So at the moment I can not, but at the moment I cannot get him into the discount craft. Well, we finally got some watermelons to grow. And we gotta wait for you to grow, because I hit you, but as I was saying, I was saying something, I'm trying to remember. I know I was talking about this mini game. But basically each league, which is going to be based off of a buy-in, so that's, yeah, sorry, talking myself a little bit. But, you know, each hallway, which is going to be based off of, which is going to be a league, is going to be decorated to kind of be based off of a buy-in. And basically on it is going to be that league's levels, and each time you complete a league level, you get to continue up in the league. And when you complete the entire league and complete all the levels, and you have at the end of each actual level, you get something which is going to be like whatever name, like say someone enters the desert league, like level 1 you get a desert league level, desert league, desert league, like say the desert league has something like 10 levels, and each, maybe we can, okay, so I know Swift made a realm, which is great. But as I was saying, basically, for this, like, you're gonna get, like, each time you complete league, you're gonna, like, each time you complete level of a league, you're gonna get an item that's basically gonna make you aware. That's, like, the more of these you get, like, say you get all 10, that kinda, Swift said he made okay, so like, okay, so that works, but, you know, say you got 10 of these special, 10 desert level completion papers. That means you completed all 10 levels, and then you can go to the end where you got the Desert League Award. The Desert League Completion Award. Now, also, say that you got all, each level had, say, in 10 minutes to join typed into my world tab. So I'll be happy to do that. But like that, you know, if each level in the desert area will have like, say one, like since maybe the desert league will be super easy, like each level have like one secret thing. So that means if at the end you get 10 of the secret books, then you can get the Desert League Secret Award. Desert League Secret Award. Meaning you gathered all the secrets, and that is an accomplishment. boom, then you unlock the next league to complete, which may be something like a jungle league. Or something complex like that. So, you know, it's pretty straightforward on the system I'm making this with. Like, I'm sure you can tell that I'm trying to make this as straightforward. And I'm trying to explain this as simple as I can, of course. It's hard to explain it with a simple state of mind. You know, it's hard to explain it in a way that's simple when it is not as simple as you may think. So I really have to try and, you know, kind of just juice it and make it simple as simple as I can, but also I have a little bit of complexity. So, you know, it will seem like an actual good game because it's got, like, you know, like I thought hard into the mechanics and I try to, you know, brainstorm to at least make it seem pretty fun. So, you know, I'm really hoping that this is a game that I can actually get constructed. Because, like I said, it is a big game of an idea. And it is truly probably the most complex idea I've had. So, you know, of course it's going to be a complex creation. Of course it's going to, you know, take a long time to actually build. But I think we should have fun with this new pickaxe. And I think you know what I mean. So let's start with a little bit of... Start by storing some of the non-necessities that I don't need on me at the moment. So, you know, store the valuable stuff. Let's grab some of my coal ore. Let's bust about 16 of these. Let's place it out. I say that works, and let's have fun fortune mining this and seeing how much we get. And that's not as much as I was hoping. So let's try another 16. I did not mean to place the other one, but I guess we're trying the 14. Which that is actually about the amount that I was hoping that I would achieve. Which is kind of great, actually. Now I need some extra wood for my torches, which actually should not be hard at all. I literally, there, I've got a crafting table to carry with me. I'm gonna literally transform these into sticks. Make some torches. I should be kind of semi-set for a mining trip. You know, I got food. You know, we got our mine right here. We got some buckets to fill with water, so that, you know, we got some water. All we really gotta do is, you know, go into the mines. And if you remember, we actually found an abandoned mine shaft. I don't think we fully explored that. So, I really want to get that fully explored. And we do have a slime chunks, which is kind of a... which is actually a really good thing, because that means we have access to slime. And all the beautiful things that they can provide us. Ooh, that is beautiful. Being able to fortune that beautiful, beautiful ore that is redstone. And because we are gonna need a lot of redstone. In fact, it is amazing to always have a prestigious amount of redstone. In fact, some may argue that it is required, and I can actually argue that too, because I have a get smart mind, And I know that redstone is something that is super valuable. I actually want to knock you out. Actually, it might be smart to go ahead and grab a bucket. I'm pretty sure I've been through here. So, I know roughly about where I am. Actually, I very well know where I am. Yeah, it appears that there is some, some new stuff. And I know I'm probably missing out on a lot of ores. So if you see some ores that you think I should grab, put it in the live stream comments. I will gather it. Stuff like gold is probably the number one ore I'm after. Well, actually, the number one is obviously going to be diamonds. But, I also need some of the... I also need some of the beautiful... Also need a lot of beautiful gold ore. Because that is the ore that is mostly, I believe, we haven't really talked about it yet, but I'm pretty sure that is the currency. At the moment, at least, until we can get more hermits, or more, discounters on here and until we can discuss the actual plan for currency. I also do think it would be worth mentioning I am aware the corners are still not on, but Tick has not gotten on, so we have not been able to get corners on, sadly. He did try to, make me, he did say, oh, would you look at that, and I'm glad I got Fortune 3. I'm actually super happy I got Fortune 3. Look at that beauty. We are now rolling with the beautiful diamonds. We found some diamonds. We are set. Set it in stone. Lock it up. We got diamonds, folks. And that is exactly what we needed. So, I'm glad I dug out. I'm digging these things. We need to start digging into more dirt patches like that one. Because that was super rewarding. In fact, more than rewarding, that was magnificent. So places like here need to be dug out. Because these can have an increased chance of giving us some shiny diamonds. And that is exactly, plus, this is super easy to dig out, thus meaning we can, find diamonds a lot easier in places like this. Which is actually perfect for people like me who are trying to get diamonds. Cause to be honest though, those who know me will know that I am the one who will try to get diamonds. Cause that's what you need. It's diamonds. I mean, come on, dude. I don't know a single soul who does not want diamonds. Now, I do know we are in need of rails. In fact, I could argue that we should grab some right now. But I don't want to grab too many. And again, I am sorry for my voice at the moment. It's horrible.
Let's see here.
I'm streaming.
Okay, check your medicine. Phil.
Oh. I'm not getting a retainer off for this. Hang on. Mom, the pill didn't go down.
God, you're killing me. Really?
Die there, Christopher.
Get up. Swallow it again. Where's that? Christopher, back up.
Back.
Go down this time?
No, I'm trying to take my retainer off.
Come on.
Hold on, Tracy, I gotta go get my retainer.
Mom,
Just take it out real quick.
please not play.
Shoo.
Please not play.
No, stay right there.
Let me play.
I said no. Back off.
Let
No.
me on some that.
No, you can't have this. It's a no. No. Back off. Back off now.
I need you guys to...
Yep, I'm getting them out. I need that cup when you're
Okay.
ready to take a drink. Take the cup out. Back up now.
Okay, sorry guys. This is perhaps the only time you'll ever hear my voice. I just have to come on.
Sorry. Thank you.
Thank you. Shut the door, turn out the lights. I'm sorry about that one, guys. That was kind of... you know, awkward moments. What's up with the creepers, man? Again, they're everywhere today. You're gonna have to hear me chewing on this melatonin. Oh, looks like there's a that's barely. Hey, diamonds. Actually, I do not complain. This is exactly what I was looking for. It's exactly what I wanted, and it's exactly what I got. It's actually quite the amazing deal. And we got a lot of redstone, which is great. But I think the greatest part is the amount of diamonds we've already managed to achieve. I mean, once you consider that these diamonds are just for 2 veins that we found, you could even say that gone quite. Oh, come on, it's literally that close to this thing. Okay. I'm gonna quickly bounce myself in to put on my retainer. Turn on the lamp back there so that I can see a little bit better. And here we go. No, you're not gonna be able to hear me easily now. Here we go. Okay. Let me... it's on correctly, okay. Sorry, you're gonna have to hear that a lot more often. But it's really just going to be mostly for the next 4 months that you're going to have to deal with that. Oh, I remember I've actually found diamonds down here, I believe. I was, down here, earlier I actually found this area down here. But I think it's actually time to get out of the caves and try and get back up to base to do some stuff with these 17. Wow, so 17. Guess so. But did some stuff with this 17 diamonds. You know, it's always amazing mine stuff such as this, because it gives experience, and for those who are professional Minecrafters, you know experience is perhaps the most important thing for any game, for any Minecraft gamer to ever need. So I'm just quickly grabbing a little bit of iron because all it's iron. You guys are useless because I really don't have any form of ability potions yet. So I really don't have any need for you yet. I am sorry, I had to end you this way. But, what has to be done has to be done. I can hear like a massive amount of slime over there, so I think yeah. Okay, so this is just over here. Well, it is a lot, like I thought. I mean, it is literally a lot. I mean, this appears to be Slime Farm Central already. The central spot for some Slime Farm. Right here. Wait, let's go on the watch right, yeah? I may actually know where I am at the moment. Not fully, but I might actually have an idea. See, I'm actually gonna go ahead and get rid of that because it's kinda pointless. I think that was actually where I found the diamonds. So those definitely are the diamonds. So we are here at the moment. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't exactly know where here is at the moment. But if I start looking around, I might be able to figure out where here is. I'm back here. I actually think that it's over here now is the answer because just no. I know it's somewhat related to that spot because zombie villagers. Well, you broke my pants, mister. Hope you're happy. I'm just gonna pound my way out. This actually kind of new. I see Mr. Skelly Bones down there too. Oh yeah, that's Mr. Skelly Bones. It's certainly ain't helping by going down here because I am still technically lost.